My beloved, stop scrolling for just a single breath. This is not ordinary. Today I bring you a truth wrapped in quiet thunder, a secret untied at last, and when you hear it you will feel your chest loosen as if someone removed a heavy stone. Your case is closed, but not in the way you feared. The curtain that hid the betrayal, the rumor, the long cold silence has been pulled back. Stay with me now, because I promise you, what they reveal will move something in you that has been waiting to weep and to forgive. Do not look away. Do not let your fingers flick to the next video. This moment was summoned for you. Listen closely. Imagine late nights when you lay awake replaying every conversation, every glance that felt wrong, every empty promise that broke like thin glass. Imagine the weight of questions that never found answers, the restless heart carrying stories that never found justice. Today those questions get an ending. Today the record is turned over and the truth sits across from you, calm and clear. Whoever tried to make you small, whoever tried to paint your name with shame, their picture is being erased by light. The case that haunted your thoughts is closing because facts, finally, have learned to speak. You will hear names without poison, you will hear what happened without confusion, and for the first time in a long while you will be able to breathe and know, this chapter is completed. Hold this image, a courtroom of whispers where every doubt is a witness and every hurt is a juror. But the judge is honesty, and honesty will not be bribed by gossip or silenced by fear. Evidence arrives not as loud accusations but as gentle clarifications, not to punish, but to free. There will be moments in this story where your eyes will sting. That is not weakness, that is the river of truth washing away the grit you have swallowed for months, maybe years. Tears are welcome here, they are the language of release. Let them come. Let the soft, honest facts do their work inside you. You might be thinking, how can I be sure? How can I trust this final turn? Listen, signs are small and precise, a message you almost missed, a name you heard in passing that suddenly fits like the last piece of a puzzle, a silence that ends with a single sentence that clarifies everything. When those small things line up, something large changes inside you. You will feel a quiet authority settle over your life, a quiet that says, "It is finished." That calm is not empty, it is the gravecloth falling away from what has been buried. This is why I beg you, do not ignore what comes next in this video. Stay with me until the last word because the truth they reveal will not let you go unchanged. Let me tell you what to do when the revelation lands. First, let the truth be your teacher, not your weapon. Allow clarity to bow your shoulders with humility, not to raise your hands in blame. If someone hurt you, you will understand the reasons without letting them define your worth. If the shame was not yours to carry, you will drop it like an old coat. Forgiveness is not forgetting, it is the courageous choice to reclaim peace. Move gently with whoever is involved. Some will be ready to apologize, some will not. Your victory is not their confession, your victory is your freedom. Halfway through this journey, pause and breathe. If this video is helping you, do something small that grows. Tap the like button so this truth reaches someone else who needs it. Share it with a friend who has been carrying a similar heavy heart, and if you want more of these quiet revelations and healing messages, subscribe now and ring the bell. Let the next gentle truth find you, not by accident but by choice. This is not about numbers, it's about everyone who needs the case of their life to be closed with dignity. As we near the end, know this: when the final piece is spoken, you will not be the same person who clicked play 15 minutes ago. You will stand straighter. You will speak softer. You will carry your story as a finished book, not an unfinished note. Gratitude will come, not because everything was easy, but because honesty arrived, and with it, completion. There will be people who rush to comment, who will shout their versions, who will try to reopen wounds. Let them speak, you remain the keeper of your calm. Protect your peace like a precious lantern. Stay with me from this very moment, do not scroll, do not let your attention slip away. This is the second part of a message that is shaking doors open in your life, and if you stay until the end, you will feel the weight of truth in your bones. Your case is not only closed, it has been stamped by justice, by clarity, by the unseen hand of heaven that refuses to let lies carry your name anymore. Listen carefully, because the details are about to unfold in ways you never imagined. Think of how long you have carried silent doubts. Nights where you whispered to yourself, will the truth ever come out? Will anyone ever understand? And here you are, standing inside a moment that proves the universe does not forget. Your tears, your prayers, your waiting, all have been collected. And now, one by one, every reason, every hidden confession, every shadow is being pulled into the light. The story they thought would bury you is actually building you. Stay until the end, because this revelation is not ordinary, it is yours. You see, truth has a strange power. It waits. It lingers. And then it arrives with such force that no one can argue against it. In this very moment, people who once doubted you are whispering to each other in shock, realizing you were right all along. People who once played with your emotions are restless because the spotlight of honesty is now upon them. And you, the one who endured quietly, you are the one rising with dignity. Hold on, stay right here, because the name, the reason, and the turning point are coming as I continue. Now, pause and imagine this: when truth is revealed, it doesn't just change your reputation, it changes your future. Doors that were locked suddenly open because nothing can be held against you anymore. The chains of suspicion break. The weight of lies crumbles. This is why your case is closed. Not by luck, not by chance, but because the time has come for you to step out of that old shadow into the fullness of your destiny. Don't move away, the next lines carry the final key. And as you hear this, remember, you are not alone. Others watching this video are also carrying their silent battles, their unfinished cases, their unanswered prayers. If you feel this touching your soul, let your heart respond. Click share so this message touches someone else who needs it, subscribe so the next truth does not pass you by, and let your presence grow in a community where light always wins. Stay with me until the last line, because part 2 is not the ending, it is the bridge into the deeper truth that will set you free completely. Your tears will come, but they will not be tears of defeat, they will be tears of release. Hold your ground. Don't scroll. The truth is still unfolding. Listen closely, don't scroll, don't look away. This is part 3, and everything you've been waiting to hear is pressing forward now. Stay until the very last word, because what is about to be revealed will not just touch your ears, it will touch your heart in a way you cannot ignore. Your case is not only closed, it is rewritten. The chapter they thought would end in your loss has instead ended in your victory. This is why you must remain here with me, because every second carries the power to shift your perspective, to heal your wounds, to open the door you didn't think would ever swing wide again. For too long you carried the weight of unfair judgment. People doubted you, whispered behind your back, tried to convince others of things that were never true. But here, right now, the truth stands taller than all those shadows. It is not rumor anymore, it is revelation. And you, the one who was pushed aside, are now the center of attention, not because you fought with anger, but because patience and faith have finally spoken louder than lies. Stay with me, your story is not over, it's being retold. Imagine yourself holding a book that once carried torn, unfinished pages. Now, in this very moment, those missing chapters are being handed back to you. The words they stole are returned. The plot they twisted is restored. And the ending is being written not by them, but by destiny itself. That is why the truth they reveal will bring tears, not of despair, but of freedom. When something has been hidden too long, its exposure feels like sunrise after endless night. You will feel lighter, you will breathe deeper, and you will finally see that justice is not late, it is right on time. Stay with me until the end, because this is not random. You are hearing these words because they belong to you. Out of thousands, millions, this message landed on your screen now. That is not an accident, that is alignment. The truth does not knock on every door, it knocks on the chosen ones. And today, it knocked on yours. Do not ignore it, do not scroll past it. Hold it in your heart and let it finish its work. If your spirit is stirring right now, if you feel the weight of these words pressing on you, let it show. Type in the comments one word that captures your feeling: truth, peace, or freedom. And if you want more of these revelations to meet you right when you need them most, subscribe now, share this with someone who needs the same release, and join a circle of souls walking toward light together. Part 3 is the unfolding of your strength, the evidence of your endurance, and the confirmation that your tears were never wasted. Don't move, don't leave, because the next part carries the final stroke of clarity that will leave no doubt about why your case is truly closed. Stay until the end, because your story is about to shine brighter than ever. Stay with me right now, don't even think about scrolling, because part 4 begins with the strongest truth yet. You have carried unanswered questions for so long, and here is the moment where silence finally breaks. Your case is not only closed, it is being celebrated. The truth has walked into the room, and when you hear it, your heart will shake, your eyes will water, and you will finally say, "Now I understand." This is why you must stay till the very last second, because every line is designed to hold you, to keep you from drifting, to give you the answer you have been waiting for. Think of every time they doubted you, every time someone turned their back because they believed a false story. Think of the days you wished for just one person to stand by you, to believe in you. Today, heaven itself is standing by you. The lies have been exposed, the masks have fallen, and the truth is undeniable. That is why the case is closed. Not because it was forgotten, but because it was settled with clarity. If you feel your spirit trembling as you hear this, it's because these words are meant for you. Stay with me because this revelation is not just about your past, it's about your future. When the truth finally arrives, it does not come empty-handed. It brings restoration, it brings respect, it brings opportunities that were blocked until now. The same people who once ignored you will find themselves speaking your name with honor. The same doors that refuse to open will begin to unlock one after another. This is your time of release, your time of reward. Don't look away, because if you miss even a single word, you will miss the confirmation that belongs to you. You might wonder, why now? Why today? Because timing is divine. Some truths take years to ripen, some stories take years to close. But when the moment is right, everything comes together. And that is why this video has reached you right now, at this precise moment. Out of endless distractions, this is what appeared before your eyes. Do not take it lightly, do not scroll past it. This is heaven's way of telling you, it is finished, it is settled, it is done. And now, before we go deeper, pause for just a second. If you are still here, it means this message is touching you. Show it. Type in the comments, I receive the truth. Share this video with someone who also deserves freedom from false stories. Subscribe right now so you never miss when the next truth comes to you. These are not just words, these are keys that open the locks around your life. As part 4 closes, remember this, you are not the same person who began this journey. You are lighter, stronger, and clearer. You are stepping into a new season where peace replaces confusion and dignity replaces shame. The case is closed, and so is the pain. Stay with me, because the next part will carry an even deeper revelation, one that will not just make you cry, but will leave you standing in awe of how far you've come. Don't leave. Don't scroll. The best is still unfolding. Don't move, don't scroll, don't even blink. Part 5 is here, and this is where the truth begins to roar louder than every lie ever spoken about you. Stay with me until the very last second, because what you are about to hear is not just information, it is transformation. The case that once haunted you is closed forever, and the reasons why will leave you speechless. This is the moment your heart has been waiting for, the moment where clarity meets justice, and justice meets peace. Listen carefully, there were conversations you were never invited into, decisions made behind your back, words twisted until they no longer resembled reality. But all of it has collapsed. Every hidden intention, every false witness, every secret plan has been dragged into the open. That is why you feel a shift in your spirit right now, because the truth is not whispering anymore, it is shouting your name. Stay here with me, because these words are the evidence your soul has been searching for. Close your eyes for a second and picture this. The doors that were locked are swinging wide, the tables that were turned against you are now set for your victory, and the voices that once accused you have fallen silent. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to explain yourself anymore. The case is closed not by men, but by destiny. And when destiny speaks, no one can appeal, no one can reverse it. That is why you must remain until the end of this video, because each second carries another layer of your release. Stay with me, because part 5 is not about pain, it's about proof. Proof that you were never forgotten, proof that your tears were seen, proof that the truth always wins in the end. Imagine how powerful this moment is. The very story they used to break you will now be the story that builds you. The very name they tried to bury is the name being lifted higher. This is your turnaround. This is your unveiling. Do not skip. Do not scroll. This is for you. If your heart is stirring right now, if you feel something rising inside you, let it show. Type in the comments, "The truth is mine." Share this video with someone else who deserves freedom from false stories. Subscribe now so you never miss the moment another revelation finds you. Stay connected, because every word is a step deeper into your destiny. As part 5 comes to a close, understand this: you are no longer a prisoner of their story. You are the author of your own. Your chapter of confusion is over, your chapter of clarity is here. The case is closed, the truth is revealed, and your tears will no longer be bitter, they will be healing. Don't look away, because part 6 will take you even further, into the heart of the revelation that changes everything forever. Stay until the end, because the best is still waiting to unfold. Stop right here, don't scroll, don't move away. Part 7 has arrived, and this is where the revelation becomes unstoppable. From the very first second to the very last line, you must stay, because this part was created to hold you, to carry you, to lift you into the place where truth breathes freely. Your case is not only closed, it is sealed with light, and the reason why will leave your heart trembling with both relief and awe. Stay until the end, because if you miss even one moment, you will miss the power hidden inside these words. For too long, the story was written by those who never understood you. They judged without knowing, they whispered without facts, they moved against you without mercy. But destiny was silently collecting every detail, and now it has flipped the script. The truth has stepped forward, bold and undeniable, and everything they thought would trap you has actually crowned you. This is not just an ending, it is a coronation. That is why you must remain with me until the end, because your name is being spoken in victory, not in shame. Picture this: the courtroom of life is silent, every false witness gone, every shadow removed. In the center stands the truth, radiant and unbroken, pointing to you as the one who endured, the one who never gave up, the one who stood through the storm. And as this declaration echoes, something breaks off your life: the heavy weight of false judgment, the sting of doubt, the ache of waiting. What replaces it? Peace. A deep, undeniable peace that says, "It is finished." You are free. Stay close now, because this part carries the shift you have been craving. The future you thought was delayed is stepping into alignment. The doors you thought were blocked are swinging open with ease. The people who once dismissed you will now see you differently, not because you demanded respect, but because the truth demands it for you. This is why I urge you, do not scroll, do not look away. The miracle is in motion, and it belongs to you. If this message is stirring something inside you, let it rise to the surface. Comment below with the words, "My victory is sealed." Share this video with someone else who needs to hear that their story is not over, their truth is not forgotten. And if you want every revelation to find you right on time, subscribe now and stay connected. The best parts are still coming, and you cannot afford to miss them. As part 7 closes, feel this truth: your tears are no longer wasted. Your pain is no longer nameless. Your struggle is no longer hidden. Everything has been gathered, and everything is being answered. The case is closed, the truth is revealed, and your new season has already begun. Stay with me, because Part 8 will open the deepest vault of this revelation, where not only your past is healed but your future is ignited. Don't move, don't scroll, the story is still unfolding. Don't move, don't scroll, don't let your eyes wander. Part 8 has begun, and this is where the atmosphere around you shifts completely. From this very second to the last word, I need you to stay with me, because every line carries a weight of truth that was designed to reach you right now. The case you thought was just about closure is actually about transformation. What they reveal will not only shock you, it will free you. Stay until the end, because what's coming is bigger than you imagined. Think back to all those silent moments where you prayed for clarity, where you cried without answers, where you questioned if anyone even saw your pain. Those nights were not wasted. Every tear was counted, every whisper was heard. And now, as the truth unfolds, you will understand why it took this long. Sometimes heaven waits for the perfect moment to show you what really happened. And now, that moment is here. That is why you must not skip, not scroll, you are standing inside your own divine revelation. Picture this scene, doors that were locked for years suddenly opening, names that were buried in silence now being spoken clearly, and secrets that once weighed heavy on your chest finally being released into the light. This is more than closure, this is justice. This is more than justice, this is restoration. Your dignity is returning, your peace is returning, and your joy is being renewed. This is why I beg you, stay right here, because every sentence is another piece of your freedom falling into place. Stay with me, because this part is different. It's not about what was taken from you, it's about what's coming back to you multiplied. The same people who thought they ended your story will now witness your new beginning. The very places that once rejected you will now open their doors in honor. This is your turning point, your breakthrough, your moment to rise. Do not look away, because if you do, you'll miss the exact key that unlocks it all. And now I ask you, if this is stirring your heart, if you feel the weight of these words pressing deep inside you, let your voice join in. Comment below, I claim my restoration. Share this video with someone who needs the same release. Subscribe so that the next part of this journey finds you immediately. Because this is not random, this is alignment. You were meant to be here, right now, listening to this truth. As Part 8 comes to a close, let this settle in your spirit. You are no longer trapped in confusion, you are stepping into clarity. You are no longer defined by the pain, you are defined by the peace that follows it. The case is closed, the truth is revealed, and your new chapter has already begun. Don't leave now, because Part 9 will take you even deeper, into the heart of the miracle where not only your past is redeemed but your future is ignited with light. Stay until the end, because your best is still unfolding. Don't scroll, don't blink, don't let your focus slip. Part 9 begins now, and this is the moment everything intensifies. From the very first second until the very last word, I need you here, because this part is not just about hearing truth, it's about feeling it break open inside you. Your case is closed, the lies have fallen, and now the hidden reason behind it will strike your heart with such force that your eyes may fill with tears of both pain and relief. Stay until the end, because this is the turning point you've been waiting for. Think carefully. How many times did you doubt yourself? How many times did you replay their words in your head, wondering if you would ever be free from their shadows? You carried that weight in silence, but today silence itself speaks in your favor. What was done in darkness is revealed in light. What they thought would bury you has become the very soil where your future grows. The truth is not knocking politely anymore. It is breaking down every door, pointing straight at you, declaring you were right all along. That is why this case is closed. And that is why you must stay with me until the end, because every word is pulling you higher. Picture this: the same voices that once mocked you are now whispering apologies in their own hearts. The same hands that tried to block your path are now powerless. And the same space where you once stood alone is now filled with recognition, honor, and respect. This is not just closure, it is restoration with power. Do not miss it, do not scroll away. You are inside your own victory story, unfolding right now. Stay with me, because part 9 carries a fire unlike the parts before. This is not the gentle whisper of truth, this is the roar of justice. It shakes the walls, it shifts the ground, it silences every false voice that ever rose against you. You don't just walk free, you walk crowned. And when the dust settles, your name shines brighter than ever. That is why you cannot look away, not now, not when the climax has only just begun. If you feel this truth burning in your spirit, let it out. Comment below, "My victory is here." Share this message with someone who is still waiting for their breakthrough. And subscribe so that you never miss the next moment of revelation that is sent directly to you. This is your time, this is your alignment, this is your story unfolding. As part 9 draws to its close, remember this: your tears have turned into proof, your waiting